Guys, it's Fonzie with DipYourCar.com, world famous peelable car and wheel paint. Now, whenever we get into those fall and winter seasons, we always keep our ears open for customers calling in, having trouble getting good results using our plastic aerosol cans. Now, if you're in a cold climate, there are things you can do to make sure you optimize the product's potential. Now, I'm going to show you a very simple trick today that anyone in the colder climates using these aerosol cans should use. And even if you're in normal or warm temperatures, you may want to use this trick as well because it will enhance the product's performance and give you the smoothest result possible. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, of course, we're talking about the temperature of the aerosol cans, or more importantly, the temperature of the product inside the aerosol cans. So say you're in 40, 50, or 60 degree weather, the cans are sitting in your garage and you're getting ready to spray with them. Well, the lower the temperature of the product, the less the can is going to be able to atomize the product as it's sprayed, meaning larger particles coming out of the tip. It's not going to level very well and you're not going to get a very smooth finish. Now, the warmer the product up to a safe degree, it's going to atomize better. You're going to get a much finer mist and a much smoother end result. So this can has been in the fridge for a little while just to kind of replicate that cold weather. Of course, we're down in South Florida and it's sitting right now at about 62 degrees. This can right here has been sitting in our room temperature and it's just about 80 degrees in our shop right now. Now, of course, this can is going to spray better than this one. Well, what if you're in the cold weather environment? How do you get the best results possible? Well, here's what you're going to do. What we like to do is utilize just a simple plastic container with warm water. This water right now is just about 102. It's obviously hotter than our environment here in the shop, and what we're going to do is take this room temperature can and just dunk it right into the warm water and let it sit for a while. We usually give it about 10 to 15 minutes, shake it up, maybe give it another 5 to 10 minutes after that. So what we're going to do is a little test for you. We're going to have a 60-degree can and then a can that's been dunked in warm water for about 20 minutes. Let's see if there's any difference in the atomization and the end result. Now, while we're waiting for our can to warm up before we do our performance test, let's talk about using common sense when we're heating up our aerosol cans. Do not dunk your aerosol cans into boiling water. Don't have a pot on the stove heating up with your aerosol can in it. Don't microwave your aerosol cans. We're just looking for warm water. 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit is more than enough to get the job done, to get better results with your spray cans. Our rule of thumb is this. If you can't stick your finger into the water and keep it there comfortably without burning yourself, then it's too hot to stick your aerosol can inside. If you have any questions before you do this, please call Dip Your Car and we'll walk you through the process. Now we're going to check the difference in spray pattern and atomization between a can that's been sitting in 60-degree temperatures versus a can that's been sitting in warm water for about 20 minutes. Again, these cans are from the same exact batch and they're both brand new. Now here's the cold can. Now you can see where the trouble is. In a cold can, you've got large droplets coming out, very low atomization, which is not going to result in a very smooth, even finish. Now we're going to check the difference with the can that's been sitting in the warm water. Now it's completely different. This is a very fine mist, very high atomization. This is going to result in a very smooth and even finish. Now, if that looked like a dramatic difference to you, that's because it was a very dramatic difference and it will make a huge impact on your end result when you use plastic dip aerosols. Now, if you're in a cold weather climate, it's very important that you warm up your aerosol cans before you use them. And to be honest, I'm in South Florida. It's warm here almost all year round. Every time I use plastic dip aerosols, I warm them up beforehand. Much better atomization, much smaller particles come out of the spray can. It's going to wet out easier. It's going to level better. I mean, even if you're in a warm weather environment, if you know how to get the best possible results when using a product, why wouldn't you use that technique every single time? If you've sprayed plastic dip aerosols and you think you're good with them, but you've never tried them after warming them up, you haven't even hit your potential yet. Trust me, it does get smoother and it does get better. Of course, everything plastic related, whatever you need, you can get direct at DipYourCar.com. Have any questions, customer service at DipYourCar.com, or you can call in or chat on the website with the team. It's Fonzie. I'll see you in the next video.